Hello. Hello. Sorry, I was just grabbing a tea. How are we should I even bother asking? How are we doing? And voila. Oh, that's a pair of eyes. What are they doing there? Because the demo started playing itself, and I don't know how to skip the fucking thing. Strange. Or is it automatically started a new game for some reason? It's automatically started a new game for some strange reason while I was minimized. How very odd. So, we are not going to be streaming on Wednesdays every day going forward, but you know, I want to get through this game, and also, I figured that some people might want a distraction today, so, hey ho. Now, where were we? We were pretty much fully explored this level of the building, and then we're going to jump down a hole, which is always a great sign in this. As one of your few American followers, it's tough. Trying to stay positive and hopeful. And also playing some Dragon Age. I saw you say that earlier. Veilguard, I have to assume. I started playing Veilguard yesterday. Yeah, I decided at the very last minute, like an hour before it went live, fuck it, I'll buy it. I'll buy it just in case it can run on my computer. And that way I can at least get the fancy schmancy fuck, what's it called? The dragon emblem armor. Why have I forgotten what it's called? It's like in all the games and in Mass Effect 2. Yeah, that. Yeah, I only played as far as like the prologue, so I've just gotten to the hub area. It's okay so far. Yeah, to be honest, that's kind of my my reading. I've really not played that much. I'm not totally smitten with it or anything, but it's fine. I'll keep playing. I'm tempted to maybe start a new character because I'm not sold on the sword and board, you know, warrior gameplay. I don't know if I maybe want to just go like archer or something. I'm just kind of put off because I hated my archer build in Inquisition so much. I'm just constantly thinking it would be better if we played as the Inquisitor. I kind of feel ya. It's kind of so I was streaming it to Phil, who's not in chat right now, but I was streaming it to Phil when I installed it, which took a very long time. What the fuck was with the hour of rendering? What was it? Rendering filters, rendering something. Anyway, doesn't matter. I was streaming it to Phil, and I was saying like the game reminds me of the opening to Mass Effect 3. In that it's straight into the action. It's straight into the, shit, our series is big and popular now. We want to make sure that all the newcomers, you know, aren't bored by, like, a slow build, world building, and, you know, all the blah, blah, blah. Just straight into the action. Basically, like, if you remember the opening to Mass Effect 3, if I remember right, that was released as a demo. You know, the attack on, what city was it? I'm very forgetful tonight. This city by the Reapers and blah blah blah. In a similar way that the first hour or so of Veilguard was the 50-minute gameplay preview that they revealed like a few months back, right? It's all to it's to get you into the action and blah 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 blah. But the downside of that, well, the upside of Mass Effect 3 is at least there we're playing as a character we're familiar with. We're playing a Shepard, and we're surrounded by characters, for the most part, that we're familiar with. Except for James Vega, but nobody likes James Vega anyway, so... so it's like that, except in Veilguard, you're playing as somebody we've never fucking heard of before. The meat grinder seems to be broken. It looks safe to drop through the floor below. Drop down? Yes. So it's like... we should know all these people. We've got Varric who's there, like, hey, Rook, it's great to see you. I'm so glad that I'm so happy you're here. You're so great. You're my top man or woman or pronoun. Let's go fight SIGNALIS. And it's like, hold on. First of all, what happened to the Inquisition that, at least in my playthrough, is still very much active? I mean, obviously all these questions will be answered down the line. No doubt. I'm rhetorically asking right now. I don't actually want people to tell me. But, that's gross. Pick up the tower. Yeah. Are those teeth? Sorry. Yeah, it's just a bit, you're just a bit thrown into the action. And it's like, everyone else knows who this character is except for you, the person playing as them. It does feel very Mass Effect 3. I hate how personal they made the Trespasser DLC, and then we get nothing. It's probably hitting me especially hard because I played the Trespasser DLC for the first time 2 weeks ago in prep for this, and I really, really liked it. And I'm not even the biggest Inquisition fan, but I thought Trespasser was fucking like Origins level of the chart of this series, where it's like Dragon Age Origins is a high point, Dragon Age 2, Inquisition, Trespasser was like woo, way back up there again. And yeah, but now we're playing as Rook, who's got this whole personal story now with SIGNALIS, who they've never met before. Anyway. Due to the ongoing transit of Kitess, ration shipments to Veneta have been disrupted by Imperial forces again. Millions of using citizens must starve for yet another month as Imperial missile frigates in Kitess orbit critically damaged one of our humanitarian convoys on their way to Veneta, sending diplomatic efforts within the Empire into another crisis. I'm very thirsty. Give me a second. I've been talking too much. I haven't even had a chance to have a sip of my tea yet. I'm also very, who am I? Why am I? What am I? Continue to block free travel between for another 8 seasons, which leaves our liberation troops of Venetia stranded on the desolate ocean world with mineral support convoys will continue to be sent despite the Imperial blockade. Only through perseverance can we rebuild what remains. The war continues. Is there more here? Or is this just to give me a nice image of the horribleness? The goo. The gloop. Does it do away with Inquisition's cliffhanger right away to do its own story? Have you played Trespasser HD? Because oh, Jesus Christ! What was that number? I was reading chat. I think it was like 168, 160. Oh, hello. I am streaming. It's okay. It's like a. I'm sorry. I'm too tired. I'm being distracted. Sorry.
I got a bag of chocolates. Could you please just pass it to your neighbor?
You can do it if you want. I already offered them something and they said no.
Offered what?
I offered them alcohol.
What alcohol?
I asked them what their go-to drink was. And they said, it's fine, don't worry about it. It was only 2 minutes a day. Well, if you want to go next door and give it a something.
No, you do it.
I don't want to bother. Sorry, our neighbour was taking care of our cat.
You do it.
While we were away.
You do it.
I just don't want to bother them.
No, just you do it.
Fine, I will. Just leave them there just now. Hi, Mom? I'm not your mother. Hello, Face. What's up?
What's your mother? Your mama is in here?
I don't know. I don't know whose mother. Who's my mother? Who's your mother?
My mum is my mum.
What is going on? How's it going? It's going alright, I guess. Except if we ignore, you know, the stuff that isn't.
Is it okay?
Yeah, it is fine. I gave up on Inquisition after the big siege in the desert. Then I'm not sure what I'm not sure what cliffhanger you're talking about. The cliffhanger of the main game, I suppose, is after you beat the big bad. One of your party members, SIGNALIS, disappears, and we oh yeah, we do find out why, because there's a post-credit scene. I do forget sometimes. And everyone's like, that was a bit weird. Should we go after him? Nah, I'm sure it's fine. And in the post-credit scene, you find out that he was kind of responsible for everything. Because he is a elven god called the Dread Wolf. Anyway, and then in the Trespasser DLC, which, you know, I'll try not to get into too many spoilers. I am really fucking distracted right now. This is why I had to restart the game. How was work? Whatever. She seems happy enough. 148, was it? What can I say? It's not a real stream anyway. I'm not even a real streamer. I have one weapon on me. What the hell am I... What the fuck am I doing? Shit, you okay? Just tripped.
It's always our favorite stuff.
You stop. There's a microphone right there, and you're... I don't know.
Shut your mouth. Which means...
Where is this leading? Back upstairs? Jesus. Oh no, floor demon! It's a bloody nightmare, this. What was that? For you need ASMR, yeah. Die! Perish! Fuck, there's more of them. Oh, son of a bitch. This place is awful. This place sucks. Regarding SIGNALIS, yeah, I know what happens in Trespasser due to Noah Gervais's review. So the cliffhanger there is that SIGNALIS basically goes like, I'm a bad guy and I'm going to destroy the world. Goodbye. And then he walks through a mirror. That's basically it. And then we're just picking up from there. I mean, Inquisition basically ends with the Inquisitor being like, we have to stop SIGNALIS and we'll do whatever we can to do it. Cut to credits and heroic music, and then we pick up with not the Inquisition hunting SIGNALIS in the next game. So I don't know. What's with the radio demons? Well, If you want me to actually give a proper explanation, best I can anyway. They are one of the class of androids at this facility, like us. They are the colibri, hummingbirds, I think, who are basically, they were, before they got infected by this whatever, kind of like relaying commands between units with kind of telepathic powers, basically. But it has now resulted in them looping on themselves because they seem to work in groups back when they were normal in order to try to maintain their memory sync, because that's the whole thing to do with the androids in this game, is that in order to prevent personality deviation and all the horrible things that can happen from that, you need to have your little methods of maintaining yourself. But in the case of those guys, because they are all basically the same unit and they work in a linked group, they work as backups for each other. You know, constantly relaying information around. But because obviously something's gone wrong somewhere due to the horribleness that's happening on this planet, it spread like cancer cells and infected the whole group, who are now just transmitting horrible screechiness at anyone who comes near. Yeah, they did remake Veilguard about 1 million times. That is a good point. I actually forgot about that. And it's something that's worth keeping in mind as I'm actually playing the game. It's like, yeah, this went through so many reiterations. A new lady moved into my floor and she answered the phone on speakerphone in the elevator. The phone was on full blast. Was she old? Could she not hear? That sounds like something my grandma would do. It's okay. Ooh, grenade launcher shells. That is good to know. Do I have any shotgun shells remaining? I don't think I do. Fuck. Alright. Pistol it is then. Eeh. And we're actually gonna... Is it worth keeping the ammo? I might need to keep the ammo. Fuck it. Heal up. Oh yeah, I published my 3rd book this week. Yay, I guess. I've still got your Amazon page saved, so that at some point when I've read some of the other books on my shelf, I might dip my toes into one of yours. I'm assuming just in published order would be best. I can't remember if you said if they're in series or... What the f... I don't even know what happened there. Let's turn off the radio. 197. Jesus Christ. It's because there's one right outside, isn't there? Come on, 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 come on. Too many fucking enemies. I'm dead. It's not just the radio fuckers, it's also normal enemies that are crawling around between them. Attack of the dial-up. Ah. At what point do they say, looks like we're in a real Dragon Age now in those games? I'm I'm still waiting, to be honest. The only reason I'm still playing those fucking... When are they gonna say the line? You know? Hello, Oda. They're labeled under a series, but they're all standalone. Maybe read them in order of publication to see the progress of an artist. Your words, not mine. Or see if I've not learned how to write in 12 years. Well, you've managed to publish 3 more books than me. So don't put yourself down. Fucking arsehole. Jesus Christ. Let's try that again. Been doing chores and totally forgot stream. No worries. It's not a real stream anyway. Never happened. Oh, that's not mean, because I must have the... Oh, I hate you. How did I not get hit there? Eee! Okay, well, I know where we are now. I know we're back in the Ito residence. Ito. So we've kind of looped around. That's good to know. I can go grab my key. I can't remember. Sorry, the fact it's been a week, there's a couple of different puzzles going on that we've left hanging. We have a room number 0512, and I have the number 43 circled. Not sure. Was 43 the radio tower? Or something? Let me just check that. 'Cause it might be. Antenna. Yes, and the antenna 43. This was all to open the... I think it's supposed to open a box. So that's probably not relevant anymore. I'll score it out just so I don't come back to it next week like, what the fuck is 43? Endless cycle. We've just been talking a bit about Veilguard. Not in any massively spoilery way, but just kind of first impressions. I've really not played enough of it to give you any spoilers. I think what I've played is pretty much what was revealed in that like 50-minute preview, which I never watched beginning to end. I only kind of clicked through it to get the gist. Where are those keys? Patient key, a metal key labeled room 0512. Now I don't remember where this room is, but we've definitely seen it then. And what is... Let's have a quick look at this key. There's not a number on it, is there? Nope. Sorry. Again, it's a little awkward interface, and the fact it's been a week, I'm forgetting how it works. Okay, we don't need that right now. We will abandon healing item. I'm still trying to find the hours of the day to play some Inquisition and be done with it so I can go on to Veilguard. Yeah. I watched Phil finish Inquisition yesterday. Now, there really wasn't much left for him to play. It was literally the last, the final boss fight. That was pretty much it. I think he was expecting there to be more. Hold on, let me see. Is it on our map? Could it be anywhere? Next floor? Possibly. You're doing something sneaky. What's up?
Nothing.
What have you got?
Nothing.
What have you got? I turn around and I see your hands immediately go behind your back like this. What are you doing? What are you doing? trust you? Can he trust you? Who can you trust in this life? Yes, yes, you're making funny hand gestures behind me or something. You're a child, I know. Just ignore. Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain. You stealing my Lego and then gifting it back to me in a romantic manner. Thank you.
Okay, now give
You can have it
back
back.
to me.
You can have it back. There you go. Got my new banner up. It looks nice. Good. Used patient key. Was this... Must have been the door then. That's... not right. Hold on. Yeah, that's not right at all. Could this be patient 0? Blimey. Okay, these are the planets again. We know the names. We know Rotfront. That's where we are. Haymat's the capital, I think. Or is it the capital of the Empire? Phoenicia, Buanlang, Seth. Oh! Ah! The cards! The tarot cards. I'm guessing. Select an item to use. I don't think we have them on us. Now. Fuck me. What?
Stephen William, doctor.
Yes.
Stand up.
No, I'm streaming. Fuck off.
Fine.
What's up?
I'm just asking, do you want some breadstick? Olive oil? Fancy?
Not really, because you filled me with all the other chocolates you were shoving in my mouth. I'm kind of sick of food now. Although, actually, now that I see one, savory would be nice. Gimme. Currency.
Made in Italy.
Dream diary.
Italy.
Italia. I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the... Okay, hold on. We'll come back to this. I've already clocked it. This is the clue for where to put the cards. Right.
I have a feeling that you don't deserve my fancy snack.
Why not?
Because you're not.
I'm not? What?
Not a human.
Yeah. I'm not human.
Yeah, you're not a man.
I'm an oil man.
I'm going to make some noodle. Fried noodle. Do you want any?
Sure, please.
Okay.
A fine day for noodles, if I say so. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Now, where have we not been? Stealing Lego and going, yeah, that's what marriage is about. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just a little bit giddy. Brain's just gone. Ah. Right, back downstairs, back down to... Actually, we would probably be better off jumping back down the meat grinder, which is usually never the case, but this game makes an exception. It's probably the safer route. Give a man a stick, and it will either be a gun or a cigar. Depends whether the stick is edible or not. If it's edible, it becomes a cigar. Let me down. If it ain't, it becomes a gun. Or a sword. Alright, how many item slots do we have? Not a ton. But we will grab the repair spray. Sure, we'll take the useless ammo. And I don't want to take anything else. Because we need space. Alright, back outside. 209.
Oh!
What?
I was thinking, get you some there.
It's tea.
So, what do you want to have?
Did my computer run Veilguard okay? No, but it runs. Just whatever you're having. Noodles? Or what would I rather have out these two? This. I got my tea. You can have this. I will have it later. If you don't want it right now, just put it back in the fridge.
Tasty. I love that.
Oh, thank God. Okay, you please. Ah.
All I do is my food.
Step on him, step on him. Yeah, so does it run okay? Runs about as well as I do, I imagine. I have to put all the graphics to minimum. And then some. And even then, and I've capped the frame rate at 30. So it's not great. However, it is giving me, as well, the gameplay as well as helping this. It just makes me feel like I'm playing, like, a Dark Souls 1 or a Demon's Souls on the PS3. You know, it's running about as well as your average third-person hack and slash on the PS3. So, hey-ho, it's playable. I'll get through it. Hello to Hans. How are you? National Post packet box. Okay. So we got some mail, I guess. If and when we can find the code. Or a lightsaber. Well, I said sword, so yeah, I think that covers it. Oh, now this might open the other locked door to the other side of the foyer, and in that way, yes, there we go. We've got the full run of the place now. Been playing Voices of the Void last week, which visuals reminded me of this game a bit. Also a great game for you to check out. It's free, just search it on Google. Let me have a look. What is it about? Like, Voices of the Void, pre-alpha. You work as a scientist in the isolated research lab in the mountains of Switzerland. Your task is to gather signals from space, analyze them, process them, and sell them to get points. You get regular signals and objects like dwarf planets and stars, or you can get something unusual or strange. The game has 40 plus days and unique events, 150 signals, plenty of secrets, mysteries, and Easter eggs. So I wonder if there'll be some kind of unfolding plot in it, or if it's more just for the gameplay. Either way, sounds interesting. Sounds interesting. Reminds me of playing KOTOR on my brother's Windows Vista Toshiba. I had a Toshiba at some point. Alright, let's clear some space. Apparently it has the Bryn seal of approval. Good to know. That was me when Inquisition came out, and when I first tried to play Witcher 3, Geralt's hair tanked my frame rate. Now, to be fair, the character customization screen I had on like normal graphics, and so I got to fully enjoy the hair physics and everything there. And the first opening like cutscene when you're in the bar, That seemed to run pretty much fine. But then it was when I stepped outside and you've got the rain and the lightning and everything else, it was like, ooh, very, very inconsistent. Sometimes you could see it trying to get up to like 60 and then it would just down to 10. So it's like, no, we'll just cap the frame rate and turn off some of this post-processing. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, I suppose we can do a quick reload. Or do we want to burn some fuckers? Wait, do we have any more ammo? Oh, there we go. Panicking. And heal while we're at it, because we're always needing health. What graphics cards do you have? I forget. But it's not modern. I'll find out. Devices. It's like is it an i3? It might be like as bad as that, I think, if I remember right. Oh, hold on. If I go NVIDIA, there we are. Sorry, I'll pause the stream just to answer this one question. But it's just because I want the actual answer. So why is the fucking light on? You try to do a stream. You try to have a setup. Alright, I don't know. It's going incredibly slow. I don't know if it's because it's wanting to make me look like I have an even shittier computer than I do. Whatever, it's an i3. Imagine if movies worked like games. If your DVD player wasn't new enough, you had to run the film on a lower budget with worse CGI. Funny. Joke. Cheap costumes and really obvious green screen. Yes, yes. Yeah. They would look like modern movies. Well, hey. Ah, yeah. The post office was there. That was inaccessible. Oh. Oh! It's a metro station. It's locked. Requires a key. Oh! Oh! I just saw the sign there. That is Young Photos. So we have the key for this. I think... Is this the safe room? Yes, eventually. Right, we can have a look in there. And we're looking for tarot... Nope. Wrong one. We're looking for tarot cards. Or tarot cards, however you say them. Don't mind me. I've got a key in here somewhere. Store key. There we are. Now, just a quick check. How many tarot cards do we actually have? We have... Those are grenade shells. We have the Lovers. We have the Tower. We have the Star. We also have this thing that we haven't figured out what to do with yet. A plastic container for developing photographs. Its label indicates an undeveloped photo was inside, but we need... Oh, we need It's not going to let me investigate from this screen, is it? Well, obviously the photo place is where we're going, so if we take it with us, just in case, there's some equipment in there we need to use it with. There we go. Get in the store. Right, developer fluid. Hopefully it's just as simple as combine. Ha ha ha! Inspect. The photo shows some kind of digital dot matrix code. I wonder what kind of machine could process this code. I wonder if it's the post office. Because it looked like it was kind of a, you know, a 9-digit keypad, but it was like laser lights, so maybe it's more of a scanner. I didn't actually even bother trying to interact. Hold on. That names. That is Alina Seo, who was on our photograph. Again, it's confusing because we have two different memories with two different photographs with two different women, but she was on one of them. There she is, Alina Seo, second to the bottom there. Fukuyama Birgit, Anna Hyung, Lilith Itao. That is the mother of Issa Ito, who's the one human survivor that we keep bumping into. I think, anyway, if I remember right. The mother, that is. Definitely related, anyway. Thank you. Rebecca Liang, Elise NG, Notburga Park, and Helena Wong. And, obviously, there is a resemblance between the woman with the eye patch and us, who we found out last week was modelled and neural pattern based off of a veteran from the war. Specifically stationed on Venetia? Whatever. So, yeah, that's us. Though we don't know which one is us, which name. Okay, no title cards. What have we actually learned here? We got the scanner. That was it, the scanner. The QR code. That's one of them QR thingies, it is. We're learning. We're making progress. So I'm hoping use photograph. Yeah. There we are. Ha ha ha. Pick up the sun. The power of the sun in the palm of my hand. Leaving. I've been found out. I'm sure the white-haired girl working at the photo store in Sector C is a bioresident. Be careful. Bioresident being mind powers. They don't pay me enough to take any more risks. I'm on the next ship to Kazeth tomorrow. Meet me at the docks in Sector N if you want to bail too. Sun. Now, we saw some notes talking about there being a spy in the base stationed here. I'm guessing that's them, and what they're concerned with is a mind reader or something, a bioresident. Although I thought they could only affect replicants. I don't know, maybe not. What now? I feel like we have gone round and round and round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 tarot cards we need, right? And we've only got like 4 or 5 at most. Sorry, I'm just reading your extra comment there. Likewise, some older films would need to be run on older hardware or they wouldn't work. The thing is, that's kind of already the case though, isn't it? Plenty of, like, old movies. You know how hard it is to find, like, classic Mothra movies? I was looking the other day. We're just lucky that we got, you know, to use video game terms here, a port of all the other Showa era Godzilla movies by Criterion, like a few years ago, and I've got them all there over to Blu-ray. Otherwise, you're fucked. You're having to find old VHSs, fucking AVGN style, like his collection of old Godzilla movies, or I don't know. Internet Archive. Okay, so we have 4. There's probably not any point bringing them upstairs yet, because we're going to need all 6, I assume. Honestly, though, streaming has made it harder because they'll just update a movie and now you can only watch the McClunky version from now on. I mean, it's impossible to play, I'm trying to think of a better example than Fallout 76, because who the fuck wants to play a released version of that? It's impossible to play a released Fallout 76 now, guys. It's unfair. It's, destruction of art or something. Sorry, I'm kind of just wasting time here. I'm just kind of unsure where to go, what to do. There we go. It's impossible to play 2017 Overwatch. I want to play Overwatch before they added Reaper. You mean you want to play the game before it released? Yes. It was a blight on humanity. No. I want to play pre-Mauga Overwatch. Before it went woke. Yeah. Let me eat. Keypad. Oh, well, there's a point. We have a keypad there. But no code for it. Yet. Okay, first time I'm actually going to use this. Because we have a backlog of all of our memories. And one of them mentioned the code for this place, or like how to get the code. Let's have a look. Not that one. Not that one. Maybe this one? Oh, no, that was just about the... Oh, or was there more messages? There was. Ah. So no, that was for the photo store. So we've done this already. We got the replacement key. My niece has the only other one. She's in hospital. We got it. The key from the hospital, didn't we? Imperial Spy. Not relevant. I understand you need entry to the bookstore for your patrol, but we do not have a spare key for the front door. However, you can use the back entrance to get into the store. It's secured with a keypad. It's the code... Right. It's the code of the birthday of my daughters. Note they were born on Veneta. Check the last 6 digits of their PKZ numbers. I remember this, but I do not think we have any of this information yet. Code. I'm just going to make a quick note for myself. My daughter. daughter's birthday. Sorry, I'm just keep making Raimi Spider-Man references to myself. It was my daughter's birthday. They were born on Vendetta. Last 6 digits. Okay, last 6 digits of PKC numbers, whatever that is. Did you see the new Steph Sterling video regarding Dragon Age? I did, because it's gone bloke, hasn't it? No chance we have found a birthday anywhere. Don't think so. That doesn't mention birthdays. Right, back to searching every nook and cranny. Yes. Fuck me. Oh, I completely balls that up. Jesus Christ. I was trying to sneak around one of them and then they moonwalked. Do. Nom, nom, nom. That's fine. We're exactly where we were, progress-wise. Oh, piss off. We'll just take it room by room, double checking everything, because we did rush through the area before because we were very lost and not really clear on what the actual objective was until just now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We do need 6. Oh. Bollocks to this. Yes, yes. We're being chased by the elephant man. Right, there's a locked room in the middle of here. Like a security office or something. I think. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest. What is going on? Or is it just a window looking down? I think it might just be a window looking down. To the floor, yeah, it's just going down to the floor below. Okay. Can't use that. Can't get through the meat door. Why not? That's just racism. Would you recommend Signalis? I wanted to play it when it was on Game Pass, but I didn't get around to it. I mean, yeah, I'm liking it. Whoop. If you like this sort of game, you know, classic Capcom, you know, Resident Evil, Dino Crisis, Silent Hill, obviously, goes without saying. Very, very that. There was a full stop between me listing the Capcom games and Silent Hill, by the way. I know Silent Hill's Konami, just to be clear there, before I get anybody going, actually. Oh, crap. Now, there's not even any worth to me running left. I think the meat walls have basically told me that this whole part of the facility, these top 3 rooms, have been fully searched, and there's no point going back there. Because I've been there, I looted the hummingbird chest, and then since then the walls, the doors got covered in meat, so I think that's just locked off forever now. Do we need to drop anything? Sure, some grenades. Of course, depending, HD, on how much you've been paying attention to stream, something might be lost by you playing it yourself. You know, story spoilers and puzzle spoilers. I will say, and it was interesting playing this right after Still Wakes the Deep, because I liked Still Wakes the Deep for other reasons, but it really wasn't that impressive when it came to, like, the classic survival horror puzzly sections. You know, there wasn't anything really there. It was just like, turn valve to turn off the gas. Good. Now you may proceed. Okay. Like, there was none of the something which was really a staple of the genre from these games is the completely incomprehensible nonsense you're supposed to figure out. It's number 11s. Classic. But yeah, this game I've been really liking the puzzling side of things. Admittedly, in large part because I've been pretty good at them. If I wasn't, I would probably be like, nah, this game has stupid puzzles. But I've just managed to roll well so far, so it leaves me with positive feelings. It's weird that this game usually doesn't have still interactable stuff unless it's... anyway. I'm just triple checking I didn't leave anything there. Shotgun shells? Sure. We've got some carry space. Go away. Oh, piss off. Oh my... And in classic fashion, the combat's ours. First bullet misses. Second bullet. It's too late. They're in my face. Try to swipe them with my close quarters weapon. Doesn't quite press C perfectly. Fat fingers X instead. It did have Gibble. This is true. This basically has Gibble as well, to be fair. Gibble by another name. I am fucked, am I? I don't... Alright, this is what throws me off. I sometimes just forget what I have equipped in my secondary slot. I'm pressing C to try to use the stun prod, but it's like, no. Because you put your flashlight on earlier, and you forgot to take it off. Because it's fucking mandatory half the time. If you want to be able to see what the hell you're doing. Alright, new area. Maybe... I think we've been wandering too much. I don't think I can load game. We'll just have to use a healing aim. Stop with the ammo! Just give me something else. Oh, hello, Resident Evil 1. Hold on. Hello again, Resident Evil 1. Are we just doing Resident Evil? We got the green herb. We've got the butterfly wall thing. No other technology has shaped our nation as bioresonance had. Would we have ever been able to free ourselves from the stranglehold of the Empire without the support of replicas? Essential technologies like climaforming and induced gravity would be impossible without bioresonance technology. Despite that, it feels like we've made little effort to really understand or replicate bioresonant effects with conventional technology. Our progress in the development of electronics and microprocessors has stagnated for nearly a century now, as we focus solely on new ways to instrumentalize this barely understood phenomenon. Take replica production, for example. The process of duplicating a neural pattern from a Gestalt donor to a replica brain is still not fully understood. How does synchronicity happen? Why is the duplicate imperfect? What happens to pre-existing patterns in the receiving brain? Recreating a replica purely with microprocessors and digital programming may be far out of reach, but I believe that we've become overly dependent on a poorly understood technology controlled solely by a few gifted individuals. It may not be long before we're back where we were under the Empire. And that's interesting. So the replica technology, the robots, for lack of a better term, in this universe aren't particularly high-tech. It's not advanced AI and microprocessors. Because as we see, based on everything else, we're using very retro tech here, aren't we? You know, very kind of 70s, 80s, whatever. The only reason they were able to create androids is because of this bioresonance, which is a, like, to use its words, a barely understood phenomenon, which they've become overly reliant on. And just a guess here, is probably responsible for why everything's going really, really bad right now. It's like we based our entire culture's technology on this thing we found in a chest at the bottom of the sea. Don't worry about it. It was just hidden underneath some obsidian idol. We didn't look into it too much. We're sure it's fine. Oh. Only 5% of our research team started speaking in tongues after the fact. Pick up the red diskette. There we go. Talking about retro tech. This, children, is a floppy disk. It is not the save icon, as you may know it as. Although they do have a root origin. I'll take the C MacGuffin over AI. It's just Gibbo. Maybe that's where the Gibbo comes in. They found they based their technology on the thing that we found under the North Sea. Who knew Signalis was a sequel to Still Wakes the Deep the whole time? Jesus fucking Christ. That was some good dodging, though. I need to know if that door's... I need to know if that door is accessible or not. I can't leave. until I do. Anyway, while we're waiting, Patience archived. Now where can we play this? Oh, yeah, there's a computer downstairs. There is. Elster. That's us? Could there be some hint here? Just a thought. 4 butterflies, 4 letters. But I don't see anything in particular here. Don't know. Maybe we'll find like a cipher or something later, or just a listing of what each one is. Cannot carry. Okay. If we could just whittle these down, maybe. Tell you what, if I can waste some weak ammo on this one. Why? I'm gonna fucking die, and it's entirely not my fault. I tried to step on their body, and instead we read a wall? Something? I don't even know what happened there. A text box opened. Oh, fuck me. Fuck you.
You said a fuck you.
Fuck me. Fuck you. Fuck you. And your mother.
Tony, ma.
Son of a bitch. Son of an absolute bitch. I'm just gonna fucking die. This has been a horrible... It's back on its fucking feet again. The lock... Yeah, okay, you know what? I fucking give up. I'm trying to step on a body, and it's like, the lockers are... I know! Go away! Where were we? Once again. Retracing steps. Downstairs. Was it? Or was it? Oh, fuck, I actually forgotten where we were now. No, it was here. How did we get there again? Was there another door? Sorry about this. This was the... Yeah. There's an elephant man in here somewhere. It's too dark to... Oh, fuck, I forget. You can't open doors when it's dark, even though you know exactly where they are. The game just won't let you. No. Okay, that's another load. So I can't remember how I found the area. And I was like, oh, a new area we hadn't explored. And now I just don't remember how we got there. Which is always a lot of fucking fun. Now, where does this actually lead? Probably this way. Just let me pass. I'm so sick of it. Fight them. It's agonizing. Try to avoid them. It's agonizing. Where's my flare gun? Should be able to one-shot it. And get rid of it forever. Don't know how much accuracy is necessarily affected by distance. Again, the game fucks with who you're aiming at. The one that's in front of me and is about to attack, and then you suddenly go, actually, I want to shoot this one that's already dying on the floor. Why are you like this? Unlocks from the other side. Eh? You weren't even fucking facing me. So I would like to read this, but I also just want to get out of here. I'll read it in a second. I'll put it to my memory bank. No, I don't know where I am. Okay, I remember now. Fuck all this. We're just gonna load back and find an easier way of getting here. Down the meat chute. And then up elevators. Instead of going through that hallway with the one that's standing right next to the, I don't know. I just completely lost the word. I'm like torn between cultures here. Dumpster, trash can, the bins. Waste container. Into the meat grinder. It even has the aiming issues of old game. It's not really a trash can. It's like big boxy one, the size of a small car. We would just call it the bins, probably. But bins also is what we would call trash cans. So, I just don't know if we have a specific term for that kind of bin. Now, am I going the right way? Through the computer store and up the fire escape. Yeah, that looks right. Oh, looks right to me. Oh no. The meat has taken over the photo store. Quick save. Hello, kitty cat. Oh, good. She's bothering you. Oh, whoops, too much. Oh. You know, I'm giving up on the 10mm. It's just ineffective in this part of the game entirely. Now, grenades. Maybe we should use more grenades. Because there is that one hallway that we're trying to get through where this all started going awry. And it's full of enemies. So if I could just blow them all up, that would solve, like, I don't know, 8% of my problems. Which ain't much, but it's something. 164. Oh. The other enemies haven't even responded yet. That's good. No, I will leave the repair spray just now, just to keep my inventory a little bit clear. I'm now going to fucking shoot you, so that you can burn. Leave you to that. Oh, actually, I didn't want to pick up that. Oh, fuck's sake. Now I've just got ammo I can't even spend. Hey? Designed to be fired from a flare gun. Yes, I have a flare gun. Reload. I need a signal flare shell to reload it. Combined? Okay, there we go. A little quirk of the system, I guess. Step out. You want to give the enemies a second to kind of return to their starting positions. This one's nice and toasted. And after all that, the door was locked anyway. Good to know, 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 good to know. Explode! Did I hurt myself? How embarrassing. Well, whatever. One little bit of blast damage for clearing out a entire hallway of enemies. It's not the worst. Now, where the fuck does that go? So we're here, down a floor. It might... It's either going to just take us back somewhere we've been already, or it's going to take us to a room that was previously locked. Either way, it's worth popping into. We are now over in bloody Cumbered. Damn. Everything else here is locked. Did I just see an enemy move? That was freaky. But we're probably going to come back here because we have a safe that we still need to unlock. So I'll just leave. And I know there is health in that room next door. We'll get it another time. Down we go. Ah, okay, we've been here before. Nothing special. Damn. Back to the computer. A dumpster fire is one of my favorite descriptions. Yeah. I could describe a lot of things today. Like this bad video game. Ugh. No. There you go. Get in there. Okie dokie. Medibank. These are all the names of soldiers stationed on a planet whose name I forgot. Ocean World. Right? Or no, not all of them. But I'm expecting a couple of them are at least. Construction worker, retired. Oh, birthdays! There we go, that's why we're here. We need the last 6 digits of the PKN for Ito. It was Ito, right? Or was it? Yeah, it was Isa Ito. Or their sisters. Crap. Oh. Hello. I don't think any of these other ones are necessarily relevant, but I'm just having a nosy. Just being nosy. It's her! So I hope you can see past my webcam. It's Ariane. Not to be confused with Ariana in chat. Radio officer. Medical history. Insomnia. Bruising. Premature. Achromotrichia. What is achromotrichia? Is that a like blood condition, bruising, that sort of thing? I don't know. They've got the kind of look of a albino anyway. Achromotrichia. Gradual loss of hair pigmentation. Yeah. That causes her hair to turn grey or white. God, a lot of anime characters must have that, right? Anyway, we need the last 3 digits, I think, of these 2. I'll just make a note. So this is Erica. Because they said it was their date of birth and also the last 6 digits, sorry, of PKN. Bloody hell. 560. I'll just write the whole damn thing. 560524. And also their date of birth. Whatever the fuck that means. 14S52P. Sprained ankle, grade 1, doctor's notes, very active in sporting activities. Wonderful. And Ito, who we have... no, not met. I'm thinking of her sister or someone. 560. A lot of detective work in this game. Oh, they're twins then. Because they're... that makes sense, yeah. Because the 6-digit code, they said it's my 2 daughters' birthdays. And I thought maybe, okay, maybe it's like a combination of the 2. No. It's both the same. I suppose I can download it all if I need to. Bloop, bloop, bloop. I love this little icon here. Any plans after stream, Lily? Because I'm happy to stick around. Play something or watch somebody else play something. I'm quite happy. Healing items, we have no healing items. Me editing video all day. Oh, that's nice. I wish I was editing video all day. Instead, I was wasting my fucking time standing in a whiskey shop. How much combat do I expect I'm going to be in the next couple of minutes? Let's start using some of this good ammo, I suppose. You get 2 shots on the rifle. It's not as fun as you might think. Depends if you're in the mood or not. I did a little bit of video editing this morning, if that counts. I had time before work. Okay, so we're back to the Ito residence now, with the passcode. Which I think was the bottom one? Or is it upstairs? Ah, crap, maybe upstairs. No, it's here. Yeah, it's here. Okay, okay, it was as simple as that. I think the note was just a bit confusing. Okay. Wary of floor demons. Lied der Götter. Song of the Gods. Possession and distribution of this publication is prohibited and punishable by the 4th Cultural Protection Act. There exists a connection between all of us that very few are fully aware of, a song that we all dance to but few can hear. This deep vibration of the cosmos cannot just be heard and felt, we are all resonant in harmony with it, shaping it, deforming it around us. Sorry, still a little bit of noodle. Hey, Quicksticks. Distract me from the doom, I'm trying. Though select few who can consciously perceive it often fear it. Too oppressive is the sound of the stars, too invasive the noise of the unaware around them, polluting the song with their fickle emotions. Too invasive the noise of the unaware around them. Polluting the song with their fickle emotions. But every once in a while, some are born that cannot only hear and play the music of the worlds, but who can conduct it. Gifted individuals capable of manipulating the essence of the world around them. Many believe that the Grand Empress is such a being. Her immense will bent humanity into the empire of Yusan and lifted us to the stars. It was her power that imbued life into the first of the machine servants that now carry the weight of the empire on their carbon steel backs. Yes.
Can I attack you?
Sure.
Really?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna attack you now.
Lore. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Okay, no, cancel that attack. Something's happening.
Why?
Lore is happening. Isa,
That face.
I couldn't find her. I've looked everywhere, but she's not here anymore. I can't go on. I'm sorry. What's happened to your face? Lost an eye? Uh-oh. 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 She hollowed. Fuck. So yeah, because she was human, or gestalt, same thing, they just die when this thing, what we've been tentatively calling like the infection, but I think we can now start pointing towards this song, this signal of the stars. Signalis, it's the name of the movie. This thing that man was not meant to hear, but has glupified them. Prometheus, here sit I, forming mortals after my image, a race resembling me, to suffer, to weep, to enjoy, to be glad, and thee to scorn as I. Isolde? A photo of Isolde, wearing school uniform. Erica. Pick up death. Tarot card. Don't really know what to say, to be honest. Sorry, I'm distracting you from the doom and I'm giving you the most miserable game ever. Resonant phenomena. Synchronicity, phenomena that are meaningfully related. Sorry, I'm just thinking. I'm going to skip through this because I just want to home in on a thought. No, turn off the fucking radio. People's Army, Venetian. Lilith Ito. Lilith Ito. Isa Ito. Erica. No, I think this is the first Erica I'm here. Hold on. No, no, no. Erica. She was in the dream. Sorry, I've got her name written down here. We had a dream where we were Isa in her school uniform, like it says, or Isolde. A photograph of Isa wearing her school uniform. Back in high school on our home planet or whatever. And it was like, oh no, we gotta go get Erica before we can leave. And then we found her being attacked by the Hellgast schoolgirls, as I called them. Picture was badly damaged. But there she had white hair. Too many names. There's always the question of how much of this game are we supposed to understand at first pass, you know? Games like this, it's like, yes, I'm confused, but is it confused by design at this point? As we're just piecing things together, one little Lego brick at a time. Fuck off. Don't ruin the moment. Actually, go back to this. We've yet to discover the true source of the ability of the mind to alter the physical world, yet creating physical phenomena remotely, simply by consciously or unconsciously willing them into existence, forms the basis for the entire field of bioresonance technology. Before the advent of bioresonance, acausal correlations, that's hard to say fast, acausal correlations were often falsely interpreted simply as chance. Many phenomena, such as remote viewing, doppelgangers, or the Pauli effect, have been classified as synchronistic phenomena. word. Phenomena related to bioresident effects. The world we live in would be impossible without bioresonance, but its origins remain unclear. If it was truly a divine gift from outer space, as the late Empress claimed, why was she defeated by our great revolutionary, who had no such divine powers? And on that note, have we found all of these tarot cards now? I think we might. Or we're certainly at least 5. I think. Actually, I don't know. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? 1. 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck. I was really hoping that was it. One more. Where the hell haven't we explored yet? Done all that, done all that. We kind of rushed through that alley to the right, because there was a book there that I skipped over. Down the floor? We've been in the pack station. We've been in the photo store, which is now blocked off. Computer store? What, is there any other locks? Any other locks or codes that I'm forgetting about? Metro station. Well, that's a safe room. Yeah, there's nothing there. Right, up a level. Most of this is block. Oh, there we go. The one thing. It's the butterfly room with the safe. But what the fuck is the code? I haven't found a goddamn thing. The only hint I have is those 4 butterflies, but I don't know what to do with that information. Right, we're gonna make a break for it anyway. I'm gonna make a break for it. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. We'll try and get this. We'll try and get this. At least, before we go. Carry space is looking fine. Oh. Well, hold on. We've still never done anything with this. Not sure. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, if this one's not moving, I mean, it's like it's a piece of eclipse chart. But these are all the other planets. Not sure. Ooh, but we've been glooped off. I love being glooped off, but not in this context. Can't go that way.
Can I attack you?
Yeah, sure, you're free to attack me now. You missed, you fool.
Can I have it back?
No.
Why?
You can't just declare war on someone and I'd be like, oh no.
Can I have it back?
They're mine now. Throwing her socks at me. Disgusting. Anybody still watching? just to fucking put a really fine point on it there. Just because chat's been quite quiet. Just also editing on the side. Fine. Okay, okay. As I will probably be calling it quits soon, but obviously the more I play, the less I have to play the rest of the month. Oh yeah, by the way, of course, it's November, so Star Wars month is on. I don't know if I can be fucked doing like a poll or anything for what to play. I'm just gonna pick the games because we're kind of running out of options at this point. Yes. Right, up the fire escape. Now let's see if I can... Let's see if I can get a second to do anything. Never mind. Jesus Christ. There is lore. Lore that must be read. But it won't let me. Yeah, nothing in here. Right, really the only bloody room that we haven't sussed out is this one. The bug room. The room of bugs. Hold on, did I see a... No, I thought it was a key hanging on the side here. No books are readable besides this one. You streaming next Wednesday? I don't know. I'm not sure. I mean, we're going to be doing our regular Monday streams, which are going to be Star Wars streams. But in betweenies, I just want to get this done as well. Is Wednesday alright for people? To be honest, Wednesday's kind of a pain in the ass for me because it is like right after work. I don't know. I'm not going to set a specific time. It'll be like a Tuesday or a Wednesday or maybe a Thursday. There'll be some midweek stream where I get a little bit of this done. Otherwise, regular stream, regular time on Tuesdays. Caution, incubation box, do not tilt. P. Letter P on it. RRNLOLSTL. The letters are a bit random. Like, it's not, obviously, it's not just A, B, C, D, E, F, E. Which tells me it's gotta either spell something specific or the letters correlate to something else. But I don't know what. See you for Star Wars stuff. Take care. Yep, good night. E A E O N, or maybe S. A E O N. Good at video games. And that is the final tarot card. And some cocoons. Pick up the moon. Sure. Moonlight butterfly reference, I guess. Yes, Stephen, you are good at video games. Don't patronize me. Okay, I think we have everything we need. Now we got to do the thing that this game loves making me do, where I have to run completely naked, with all 6 of my inventory slots consumed by key items, to then go and put them all in the thing. This is looking nasty. What is going on? The light well above has been consumed by the mass of meat, releasing some debris that was caught in the nets above. Pick up the dial ring. Ah! That's what we want. Also, this body was not here earlier. Right. Let's slap that dial ring on. And we'll come back to it. A little strange timing. Is it expecting me to do this right now, or the tarot card thing right now? But then I don't know what this is going... Never mind. Maybe? Well, hold on. The tarot cards are all names of planets, so there's a good chance that's going to give us the clues. Straight up. What floor? What floor? What floor? What floor? What floor? What floor? Or what's the easiest way? I'm trying to remember. I'll say first, just because I'm overly cautious. And I need to dump my inventory anyway, of course. So, moon. Moon, lovers, death, tower, star, sun.
Can I have my socks back?
Okay, you can have your socks back. You've suffered enough. One's on Fifi's tower.
You hate Fifi.
I don't hate Fifi. How could you? How fucking could you? Right, naked run time. Turn off our torch. Just in case it alerts anything. Dun 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 dun. I don't actually... I think it is here? Right? Yes, thank God. Completely forgetting where I'm going. Okay, we now need to read the clues, don't we?
No.
I dreamt I was an imperial farmer. I embraced my lover in the red deserts of Kitess when a storm consumed us. The sand grinding us down until nothing remained. I'll just make notes rather than doing this one at a time. So, Kitess, you're my lover, but we've never embraced on the cold sands of Kitess, have we? Because you hate me. How could you? I was a worker in the mines of Leng. I was consumed by a shapeless mass of flesh, my flesh joining with the flesh of many others until only my bones remained. My mind joined the collective of, please stop saying flesh, which persisted beyond death. Okay, Leng is death. As a storm raged in the sky, I fell from a ruined skyscraper on Venetia. Venetia. Can never. There's so many names in this game that I cannot settle on a fucking pronunciation for. I just need to stick to one. Is it Ita or is it Aita or is it or is it Iso? Isa, Veneta, Venetia. But I never reached the ocean below. I kept falling when suddenly lightning struck the building and I woke up. I'm guessing that's tower then. I was floating in the sunless sea below the ice of Rotfront when I saw a large creature move in the darkness below me in the moon's dark core. So Rotfront is the moon. Which could also be a clue for the dials in the main hall. I saw a burning eye in the sky above the clouds of Buyan. Booyah. I was walking through the floating imperial palace when the gaze of the sun-like iris burned my body to ashes. Buyan is sun, and there's one left, which is obviously going to be Heimat. Was it Star, maybe? Anyway, Kitess. Lovers. Leng. Death. Venetia. Tower. Rotfront. Moon. Welcome, moon and star. Come to me through fire and war. Oh, oh, come Nerevar. Come and look up on the sun. And Heimat must, by process of elimination, be star, which is the symbol of the nation, and Heimat being the capital makes a sense. Right. There it is. I have lost so much since I needed to go to the shop. 20 minutes. I'll rewatch at a later date. You've not missed... Well, actually, you might have missed at least one important thing. It's been a lot of just going around trying to find these tarot cards, but we did meet that Isa. Again, cannot settle on a pronunciation. It's a little bit dead. A little bit dead. Okay. We can now figure out this other puzzle. So Rotfront is the moon, which is the total eclipse, like I kind of thought it would be. Lang is that. Kitess, I can barely read this, is that. I can't fucking read these names. Buyan is the sun, which makes sense. And Venetia. So I'm just making sure I've done this right. Yeah, it's the other way. Okay, let's whack these in. Wait, hold on, I missed one. Haymat, add that in at the bottom, is also a thick orange slice. Yes. Sorry, I freaked out there for a second. I forgot there was an enemy in the hallway and I thought they'd just spawned in. Right, let's get this done and get the fuck out of this place. I hope. We have thoroughly explored every part of this area, so there can't be anything else left to do here. This must be the way out. Either to the end of the game or to the next area. And on that note, let's bring all our fucking weapons! And maybe a healing item or two, just to be safe. Because I'll tell you what, I was expecting more boss fights than we've had, which makes me think either that there's more game than I thought, or I guess just less boss fights than I thought. I don't know. I suppose my initial reasoning was that every one of those posters for a different replica model would be like, oh, that'll be a boss fight at some point later. But to be fair, most of them have just been standard enemies. It's just been the one thus far. Mina, the big unit. Sorry, what am I doing? Ooh, now hold on. What's... Oh, I might get this backwards, actually. Yeah, I think I interpreted this the wrong way around. Okay. So, Booyan would be... The question is this sun or moon fully illuminated or not? Let's just go through. These two are either going to be fully coloured or fully uncolored. It's just which way around. Haymat is meant to be... Nah, I think I've done it the wrong way around. That's fine. So that should be Haymat. And the same should be up here. I think I'll swap these round. Kitess looks fine. Again, I'm completely fucking ballsing this up. Because it should be then a really thin slice for the other one. Damn it. Lang. Other way. Right, so that'll be thin. That'll be fat. That'll be fat. That'll be fat. Other way around then. Moon, sun. Oh, there we go. Please never do that again. Okay. Oh, we've been here before, haven't we? Right at the start of the game. Crawling through the hole. Can we go back? No. Back is not an option. It's locked. Requires a key. You don't say. The national flag? It's meaningless. Huh. Black and white pictures of the paintings Ariane used to make. A light switch I don't need to turn off. The door won't open yet. An old wooden wardrobe. Ariane used to keep her clothes in here. So we learned earlier that, yeah, very Silent Hill with the room vibes. I was actually thinking that. Doesn't Silent Hill specifically have this chest with like the bajillion padlocks on it, and then there's like a hair inside or something? God, there's numbers on the wall. And I fucking missed that book again, didn't I? Sorry, there was a lore book that I wanted to read, but I was being attacked, and I was like, don't worry, I'll go back for it. And then I never fucking did. And it looked like an important one too. The last seal has been broken. It's time to go home. Pick up the king and yell. No! What? The computer screen is blank. Old Imperial serials. Ariane loved reading these. Textbooks on the radio. Sorry, I hope that every time I say the name Ariane, it's not like causing a little like twitch in the back of your head, because it's so similar. Ariana. I'll stop. I'll just say her from now on. Old Imperial cereals. Her loved reading these. You know, that's better, right? That one. The woman. The Mrs. Okay, it's time to go home. Pick up the king in yellow. Sure. Oh. Okay. Workforce assignment for Ariane Young. Sorry, her, Young. We have been informed that your compulsory military service period was recently completed. According to our files, you have previously graduated from Mandelbrot Polytechnical High School in Rockfront Sector C, and have recently submitted an application for a military service assignment Penrose program, which was the ship that we began the game on. You have been processed by Aeon Workforce Assignment, previous work experience, store clerk, at the photo store that we were in earlier. Compulsory military service, Rockfront Orbital, long-range radio operations training officer. Should you not be accepted by a military service program by the end of the season or find other employment, you will be assigned to the following workplace. Sierpinski Production and Mining Facility. On Lang, okay. We're just getting lore here now. Auntie's note. Her, I left some of yesterday's dinner in the fridge for you. You can warm up when you get back from school. Please pick up the books your uncle ordered from the bookstore on your way home. Remember to leave some space in your school bag for them this time so they don't get wet. Well, there's healing items and ammo, so we're not done yet. Letter from Mother. My dearest Her, I'm so glad I'm so glad to... I'll stop. To hear you're feeling better again. I was very worried when I heard from your aunt that you're in the hospital again. I still remember how you used to get sick so much as a child. Please don't overexert yourself, okay? The photo you sent me is very interesting. What a strange coincidence that she looks so much like you. You could be twins. Perhaps she is related to us somehow. Though I don't know anyone named Sio in our family. From the looks of it, it was shot on Venetia. Your military service will begin soon, so you might be wearing a uniform like her soon enough. Please send me a photo when that happens. Love, Mother. Let's get our inventory sorted out before we save. I'm just worried about there being a boss on the other side of this door, so I'm just over-preparing here. Yeah, I don't need all 4 of them. And we're full health. Good. Alright, if there is a boss or like some major cutscene, we'll keep going. If it's just going to lead to like, here's the new big chunk of game you've got to puzzle your way through, we'll stop there. Let's find out. This is the end, apparently. Leave forever, please. Before we go on, I really want to know what that last lore book was. It was called something like Red Eye or something. Is there a way? Can I get on like the wiki? SIGNALIS wiki fandom. Items, locations, memories? Is that the right term? Yeah, like previously read texts. Okay. So, memories. I can find the right bloody one now. Colibri LMM. Finding page. Eye? The Red Eye. There. Oh, sword. That was the book. Okay, what does this say? Can we get a transcript? Nope, I have to actually read the screenshots. Alright. There exists a strange, folklorish idea in many sectors of Rotfront related to pareidolia. The tendency to see meaningful images in random patterns, like seeing a face in an ink blot or letters in a smudge of dirt. It is well known that the so-called Red Eye is simply an anticyclonic storm produced by a high-pressure region in the atmosphere on Rotfront's planet. Yet for some of the early settlers on Rotfront, this natural phenomenon became symbolic of their struggle and way of life. That red spot in the sky became a perfect metaphor for the ever-present surveillance by the protectors and the tight grip of the central government on Haymat. Even today, the idea of an unblinking, watchful eye observing their every move still resonates strongly with the people here. During the celebration of Mondfest at the end of each season, adult citizens will sometimes give students ration marks that have been dipped in red paint. Officially, the red paint is said to represent the blood of those who died in the revolution, but the red coins share an eerie resemblance to that red eye. Or is it just pareidolia too? Don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but hey ho. Should you ever receive one of these red eye ration marks, remember to clean off the paint with acetone or a similar paint thinner. Spending or regifting paint-covered coins is considered to bring bad luck. And this significance of the red eye throughout the rest of the game is that this seems to keep coming up. It was mentioned in Falk's, Commander Falk's dreams, the diary she was keeping before she fell unconscious permanently. in the room we were just in, Pareidolia. Okay, cool, thank you. In the room we were just in, there were scribbles of these red eyes on the walls, along with lots of numbers. And if you've been paying attention, you sometimes see them just on random TV monitors. Like bright red and just this black eye shape in the middle. So it is a recurring bit of imagery. Oh. Oh, the bloody Adler. Elevator shoving prick. All efforts to contain this illness have been in vain. All the Gestalt workers have succumbed to it, leaving only dark shadows on walls and floors where they died. That explains those things. I've seen a couple of those now. And soon, all of us replica will have lost our senses and turned to writhing masses of flesh. I now believe it was not an infectious disease, nor some form of poison or radiation. It was a slow corruption of reality itself. As I've relived the same cycle over and over. Each time details changed, things are twisted, added, removed. How long until it all turns to nothing but noise? Speaking of the red eye. A red dream. A crashed ship, a strange gate, a hole in the ground, an island beyond reach, memories from other lives, dreams of suffering and loneliness, a promise, a search for someone lost. I saw her in the red emptiness, waiting for me. We had made a promise. As the memories of a stranger rushed into my mind, I felt the borders of myself blur. Now I can no longer tell where Falk ends and Elster begins. Sorry, Evangelion is obviously an influence on this, but I can't help but just like bring up the human instrumentality concept from that. Not to get, I mean, I suppose to get a little bit spoilery for the show, but the whole like memories and identities in this are just slowly being crunched together to the point where, like, you know, like it just said, I don't know where one begins and the other ends. It's a bit that. A cure for loneliness, in that case. A horrible, horrible cure for loneliness. For we are each an island. Stop. You must turn back. There's nothing for you here. You've tried so many times and you've failed every time. Don't you see that you're ruining everything? This is your final warning. Adler, the elevator shover. I don't know what it is about this game, but it acts like melatonin to my brain and puts me to sleep. Maybe it's just my sultry narration. Falk's memory. We were dancing to that song they start the broadcast with. We fell asleep watching that movie we had seen before so many times. If only I could take us back to that time when we were happy. These memories aren't mine now. This game is pretty trippy. Yeah. There she is, the tall lady. Also, how the hell did I get back here? Because reality is bending, yes. Why did you return? There's nothing for you here. Are we inside her dream at this point? She'll never dance with us again, no matter what we do. She doesn't even want us anymore. Both of us, we are incomplete. Let us become whole again. Okie dokie. The long-expected Falk boss fight. Here we go. Oop. Maybe there's more to this than just shooting them. Oh, jeez. most powerful gun I got. Hold on. Ah, damn. Wait, I got no ammo left. Fuck, what have I done? Pick up spear? Yeah, sure. Use. Cannot be used here, okay? Just stab it in. Oh, fuck, I shouldn't have used so much ammo, should I? Ah, I hate it when boss fights do that. Where it's like, you're actually just achieving nothing by shooting me at this point. You gotta go to the next phase, boyo. Can't see shit. Shotgun. I don't even have a shotgun with me, do I? Whoop. So the reason that Falk is particularly powerful and susceptible to the signal, the song, the whatever, and I think she's basically the starting point for everything that went wrong, is because that she's a very powerful bioresonant. She has that telepathic-ness. So I guess she was basically just like an open door for whatever the signal is to get in, and then pass it on to the rest of us. That's my assumption anyway. Cannot use this yet. Okay. I lost my chance to shoot her. I don't have the gun for this ammo. I didn't bring all my guns with me, I'll be honest. Oh, but I do have that. Hey? What happened? Pick up grenade shells, yes. Let's try this again. Reload. Cannot carry any more spears. Shame. I want a dual wield. Pick up spear. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Reload. Nope. I got nothing. I got nothing and there's no more ammo. Really? Nothing there. Nothing there. Nothing there. Shotgun shells and 10mm pistol shells. Okay, cool. You can just wait it out and eventually she will. Oh, fuck me. Can't. Ah! It's too much screen nonsense. No space to carry spear? Bloody hell. Right, well, we'll get rid of the useless ammo. No. This Destroy. 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 Weird. I can't even tell what my health is. I don't know what my health is at. This is unfair. Come on. Reload. 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 No. What's here? Grenade shells. Did I only have the one shot? Nope, I got another. Ha! Missed. If this isn't a Silent Hill boss, I don't know what it is. Yes, it was. It was very reminding me of the boss of the first game. Ay, ay, ay. I'm all out of healies. Oh, this is... I made this so much harder for myself than I needed to, didn't I? Because I didn't know it was gonna happen. I didn't bring all of my weapons. I'm dead. And also this game is basically taught you up till this point. Keep, like, as much of your inventory clear as possible. That was quite brutal. Okay. Alright, new plan. Don't need that. Me. What do we want? What do we want? What do we want? I think you need one you always need one inventory slot clear. Otherwise you can't even pick ammo up to reload. You know? Wait, do we have shotgun? Yeah, sorry. Messed up. Oh. We want all of our healing items. Or at least all of our best. And then I don't know. I wonder if we should just bring the pistol, use it first, and then once we're out of pistol ammo, bin the pistol to clear up the inventory space. It's a plan. Because, you know what I mean? Like, if you have 6 out of 6 slots, chuck the pistol at her, yeah? If you have 6 out of 6 of your inventory slots with an item in it, even if one of those items is an empty weapon, let's say an empty shotgun, and you find shotgun shells, no, you can't pick up the shotgun shells to put into the empty shotgun because you've used up all your slots already. It's very fucking awkward. Like, it would be nice if it would just automatically reload, but, you know, we're not here for an easy time. We're here for a Bum. Become as gods. Sorry, I know. Hey, Stephen, why don't you just dodge her attacks? Because it's a lot of time between, no... We can't even pick up the fucking spear. Unequip. You can't bin weapons. Yeah, of course you can't. You just can't continue the fight if you've got all your weapon slots full. We're gonna load game. It's very fucking finicky. I think if there is any legit criticism to be levied at this game, it's its inventory system, and I can 100% see why they released an update to overhaul it. And everyone loved it. The update, that is. Okay, get rid of that. You okay?
I'm so thirsty.
You're thirsty? Do you want a drink? Oops, sorry, reload. Get yourself some water then.
Because I think you get the water tasted better.
Do you guys hear that? She's thirsty. She wants some water. But water tastes better if I get it. Okay, I'll be right back.
I want a warm water.
Of course, warm water. Get you tap water.
Okay.
Who do you think I am?
Then you're Superman.
Is boiling. I'm going to return to my stream, but I'll be back. Okay. Perfect woman. This is the end. Leave forever. I thought I left forever the first 2 times. How did they expect you to continue this if you went in there without an inventory slot? Bin all of your healing items? I could have done that. I could have binned my entire stack of high-end healing sprays. That's the only option I had. Sorry, but apologies if you can hear a kettle boiling noise in the background. So, Bryn, you've beaten this game before, right? You seemed familiar with it. Spear. Seen a vid ages ago. Okay. Either way, I gotta just say it now since we're at the end of the game. I appreciate you not spoiling anything as we've been playing. You've been very good for just like commenting, but without being like, "Oh, a good bit's coming up," or ever offering solutions to puzzles. I appreciate people not telling me what to do before I've asked for help. I don't think nobody's done that at any point, so that's been good. And it has probably helped to my enjoyment of the game. Like I said earlier in the stream, I've really enjoyed the kind of puzzling aspect. Which is particularly weird, because usually those are the fucking worst when you're streaming a game. I only had the one time that I had to end stream and just be like, I'll do it off stream. We're at 2.5 hours. Oh, we gotta start picking up ammo. Hold on. Stop. Let me get a shot in. Ah, you cunt. Ah, you cunt. What is the ammo? No, we don't want that. Sure, pick up the repair patch and I will use it now. Yes, I'll pick up the grenade. Okay, sorry, I waited too long. But I didn't want to lose a chance to pick up those items if I attacked her too fast. Come on. Take a knee. Oh, you're so annoying. This... I'm just walking away without you announcing it. Fucking hell. Have you got a mug?
No.
Glass. Sorry, it's very full. Now that I've had a chance to... it's... And they're back on their feet again, aren't they? This was going quite well and then completely fell apart. It was going pretty much flawlessly, if I dare say so. And then it all fell apart. Hadn't really taken a real hit for the first couple of phases. Can't pick up spear because no inventory space, and also trying to stab spear into them while there's an enemy that won't fuck off. Yeah, we gotta destroy because we can't pick up what we fucking need. Awful system. Is she gonna fall on her own at this point, or do I still need to be doing damage? Just fucking shoot her. It's just I only have the one bullet. How did it go so wrong? We were doing fine. Right. Shitting hell. up spear, yes. Okay. I don't suppose there's anything we can do with our radio at this point. Sorry, really random thing to even bring up, but it's been such a feature of the game until now. There might be some basic kind of... Sorry, kind of simple, Sorry, I'm multitasking here, I'm reading chat. Some hidden trick to knocking her out, like the other ones, like the hummingbirds. They have the same ability, after all. The bioresonance. Absolute cunt. I've got nothing, do I? Not a single bullet. Not a single round. There we go. Get fucked. Right, now we really need to find some ammo. No, I did that wrong. I should have picked up ammo before I picked up the spear, because now I'm fucked again. Yep, alright. Alright, fine. Yeah, if you pick up a spear too early, you've now just got an inventory slot that's full. Utter nonsense. But don't worry, we'll run out of healing items eventually, and then we'll be fine. No, I didn't try asking her nicely. Maybe I should have. Do not pick up the spear. Although, I don't know if there is any ammo at this point. Would it help if I have my torch on? It might help with actually, like, seeing the attacks coming a bit, because it is a bit foggy. Yeah, it barely does a thing. It's a bit Silent Hilly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the attacks are really hard to actually see. Give me them spears. Let them dissipate. Then pick up. Now we wait for her to tire herself out and be like, "Ooh, I'm sleepy." Okay. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Oh, thank God. Violent scene missing. Wholesome gay ending? I'm not sure. What's up, smooth skin? You've returned. Are you really willing to go through this once more? Not really. You've seen what happens. This world cannot take much more. This may be our last chance. Well, we're not going for the third run, are we? If you go back, it'll all fall apart. I can't let that happen. Ah! We're going back to our ship again. Are we going to see? Oh no, I forget. We're still the same one. I thought we were going to see our armless version from the first run again, but nope, we're still the same continuity technically. She got a replacement arm. Try again. Without ripping your arm off this time. Hey, we managed. Hopefully no more time loops, because I don't know. I don't think the game could get any... I'm going to say worse, but as in, like, horrible. The last section was full of enemies, and then we had the bloody Falk final. Yeah, there can't be any more final or final boss than that, surely. Penrose Briefing Phase 2. Hold on. By our calculations, 15,000 cycles of mission time have passed when you receive this message. Congratulations, comrade. By now you have become fully acclimatized to your new life aboard your ship. We've had this message a couple times. The number's getting bigger, right? Or am I just forgetting? And a cycle is usually sci-fi nonsense for a year. Are we doing that Doctor Who episode where he's stuck in the time loop and it's like, by my calculations, I am now 3.5 billion years in the future. How many seconds in a turn? Yeah. As you approach the Oort cloud, your search for new worlds will begin. By the way, change the subject. That's my favorite episode of Doctor Who. It's fucking amazing. I'll just go back and watch it every now and again. Utilizing the long-range sensors, you will scout for valuable resources, habitable worlds, or signs of alien life. Remember to rely on your replica to assist you in maintaining your vessel. We all wish you great success in your mission. End of decrypted transmission. It's like an automated message. I'm just checking. Yeah. Capaldi is my favorite Doctor, and it's not even close. I can respect that. He's probably my favorite too. Not my favorite like seasons, but my favorite Doctor. Yeah. I know, I could be wrong about the cycle thing. Cycle 648. Talk to some more of the Elster unit. More to the Elster unit. She's different from the replicas I knew way back home. Nothing like my teachers or the Blockwork Protector. I know she didn't have a choice, but it feels like she's also here because she didn't fit in. It's like we've run away from the world together. At first, I didn't like having someone around, and I was glad that she's quiet and didn't approach me, but lately I've missed having someone I can talk to. It's been so long since I've seen another person. I never thought I'd miss it, except her. Everything is the same in here, always. Nothing ever changes. Penrose Briefing, Phase 3. Yep. Congratulations, comrade. You've survived 3,000 cycles. By my calculations, we're now 6.8 billion years in the future, reaching the final phase of the Penrose program. With the end of the operational lifetime of your... I don't know what a cycle is in this context. Is this a fucking year, a month, a day? I don't know. With the end of the operational lifetime of your operational lifetime of your replica unit approaching, it is time to prepare for the final phase of your mission. If you have not found a suitable world for landing by this point, accept that you will not. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. Yes, it's definitely years. A 3,000 day long operational lifetime for a spaceship and a replica, which has already been established to outlive humans. Yeah, it's been 3,000 years. Find solace in the thought that others might be successful where you failed. As you are probably aware, your ship's spare parts and rations will soon be depleted, life support systems and reactor shielding will soon begin to fail, and radiation may begin to leak from the cooling system. We recommend you do not attempt to prolong your suffering by reusing old filters or rationing supplies. Instead, make peace with your fate. We suggest that you ask your replica, while it is still functional, to spare you a slow and agonizing death, or that you take permanent rest in the cryogenic pod. Remember, you will die having served your nation by partaking in a glorious demonstration of our power. End of transmission. Another unfinished painting. There was never enough time. Cycle 1294. Had a strange dream. I was listening to the radio with my mother. Like back then, the numbers were on, and Mother was taking notes with a book on her lap. It was that book I saw in the shop window of the bookstore where the twins lived. The one with the yellow hooded figure. We've been in that bookstore, we've seen those twins, and we know that book. When I went there to buy it, it was gone, and Erica said the protectors had confiscated it. Or was it Isa? I can't remember. 1840. Everything is always the same. I feel like I'm trapped inside this ship. I know every bolt and every panel in the room of it. I've seen everything. I've done everything there is to do in here. I can't concentrate on anything. It's like there's this fog inside my head, and whenever I try to do something, I just can't focus. I want to go outside. I want to breathe fresh air. I want to feel wind on my face and in my hair. Cycle 2503. I think I lost more hair. I'm sitting here, getting older. Every time I wake up, I feel older, weaker, sicker. I get out of breath so easily lately, and my back hurts when I sit down. How much longer will this go on? It feels like I'm slowly dying. Cycle 5 and 9. I'm tired of it all. Every time I go to sleep, I wonder if I'll wake up again. I'm scared that it'll be the last time I said good night to her. Did I say it right? Will she be okay? What if one of us just won't wake up tomorrow? So 3,000 cycles was the operational expectancy of the ship and us. And we're at 5,400 and something. I don't want to die. I don't want to live anymore either. Everything is just so exhausting. I just want to lie down and disappear. Cycle. I just want to sleep. Please just let me sleep. Please just make it stop. So, is the game cheering you guys up yet? I couldn't keep my promise. Despite my best efforts, I eventually fell ill too. It had to end this way. That is us. The lock is defective. Sorry, I'm just checking I haven't missed anything. Because I came into this room before checking. Defective. Oh. Sorry, we came in this way, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we haven't been downstairs. Downstairs is not an option. Okay. Just checking. Don't want to miss anything. I want to get off Mr. Bones' wild ride. I don't like this. It's time. This is all that's left. Go home. Elster. It's time for this to end. Please. Who speaks German? Du hast es versprochen. Okay. Right. I'm still waiting for the connection between everything that happened in the base and our crashed ship. Crashed slash adrift for a bajillion years ship. Or was everything happening in the facility a fucking brain... a mindfuck? I love a game that I don't understand. To be fair, a lot of my favourite games I didn't fucking understand the first time through. So I'm not even hating. It was his sled! This is as convoluted as Silent Hill. Maybe a little more so. I do love a good question mark game. Barbara. Yuri, what? What happened? Explain, please. Up for interpretation. Well, I feel like I would need to play it a second time through and pay attention to a few things. Is our ship is crashed. Like, I want to know what is real. What is definitely, indisputably real. Because we have like 3 versions of a ship. No, one of those versions is a flashback. So we can discount. Yeah, the version of the ship which was in space was a flashback. So we have ship crashed on frozen planet with photograph of Ariane, our pilot and definite lover, with white hair. But then it was also... None of it's real, it's a video game. Oh, that makes it so much easier, you're right. But the white hair in the photograph... Oh! Hold on. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking of so many different things, but then other things are contradicting them. So, at some point while we've been streaming this, I did have to go back and replay the first... Well, I chose to go back and replay the first little bit of the game. Just to check some things and to, like, clarify a few points in lore. And I noticed that the photograph of Ariane on the dashboard, the cockpit, is specifically said as age has decolored or desaturated the color. And hair color has been a thing in this. You've got, like, the brown hair version at one point. You've got the white hair version of another. You've also got the fact that she has been stuck on a ship for 5 million years, or 5,000 years or whatever, and is actually literally getting older. And the ship has crashed. And how long has it been stuck on that frozen planet for? Has it literally just faded the color of the photograph? Anyway, I don't know. We crashed on a planet. Was any of the facility there actually active at the time? Because again, the timeline wouldn't really add up. Or maybe it does, because we're taking in memories of other people. Like... I don't even know where to fucking begin, guys. When we crashed on this planet, were there people living on that planet at the mining facility who also just happened to be going through a little bit of a zombie shenanigans? My gut's telling me no. Definitely not. There's some... Either that all happened way in the past, or it didn't happen at all. And it's all just a mindfuck. The mining facility is actually much closer to... I mean, that makes sense. This is also the thing, like, we're in a colony ship at the Penrose program, which is sending these ships far out into space. So far that we are on there for lifetimes. And yet the politics of, like, the game world is all taking place in this one solar system, with the Empire and the new nation that's rebelling against, or like rising up to overtake it, and Rotfront and I'm trying to remember some of the planet names now, the ones I could never pronounce. But yeah, all them. So this is all happening here. Meanwhile, our ship is far out into the fucking universe, where we crashed on some planet and found something there of the mindfucky variety, which has connected us to the mindfucking that was happening elsewhere in space and time. I don't know. Let's read what you guys are saying. None of it's real. Yeah. The theory is that bioresonance combined with the trauma of losing a loved one ripped a hole in space and time, causing all sorts of abnormalities to physics and such. I did pick up on... Sorry, I'm commenting on that. The bioresonance lore that we were reading about did say... Oh no, it wasn't the bioresonance lore. It was the... one of the books. Or like a poem or something. It was talking about the song of the universe. How there are some people who are gifted enough to be able to interpret the song of the universe, but that there is noise pollution in the form of other people's strong emotions that can get in the way and can distort and, you know, rock the boat. So the trauma of losing a loved one would be like a major fucking storm going on in this whole space-time fabric thing. So, okay, I get that. And can cause ripples through time and space and result in horrible distortions elsewhere? I'm guessing, is what you're kind of saying. The mining facility is closer to Earth. It's all time shenanigans. The theory is that... Okay, so you type that again. Always good to get a front row seat of Red Scott theory. I've got no theories here. I'm as blind as the rest of you. I need to go watch some videos. Rock and roll and noise pollution. I spent 14 minutes saving. Apparently. Total game time. Total active playtime. Average time between saves. 13 hours. I don't think that's true. Deaths cheated. 1. What does that mean? What does deaths cheated mean? Ending. Promise. There's more endings? What does deaths cheated mean? From my understanding, it's when you get out into a near-dying state, you slowly recover out of it and get the ability to tank another shot before going back to a dying state. Okay. 13 minutes, not hours. Ah, right enough. Okay. Oh, there we go. Well, that was Signalis then. It was a game that I very much liked, but it's also one I'm going to have to sit on, I think. Wobbly, wobbly eye, wobbly eye, wobbly eye, wobbly eye. Begin anew. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to be able to rate this one on my the ratings that I always do now on games that I play. I wonder how the woke games spreadsheet ranks this one. Let's find out, shall we? Where is it? Woke games list thing. Yeah, it's got to be somewhere. The official woke games ranking. Is this the one? Or is this another one that other people have made because they're trying to like hitch on the bandwagon? Oh, this sucks. It only shows like 5 games at a time. Oh no, hold on. Hold on. I'll screen share. Window capture. Whoa, that is a big window. What is going on there? Chrome viewer. Sure. Chrome viewer. I don't know if this is the list, but according to this, it is woke. Contains overtly pro-LGBTQ plus messaging. The player character is a lesbian. Features a homosexual relationship between the player character and her girlfriend. Yeah, I don't think this is the same one. I think... I don't know. I don't know which one came first, but I get the feeling that there's a bunch of competing ones. Which would be pretty pathetic, honestly. It's a Google Drive. Yeah. No, Google Doc, rather. I've seen the one. Anyway, I think I won't keep you guys any longer. Thanks for watching. Now that we're done, we can fully focus back on Star Wars games. The Star Wars. Phantom Menace PS1 continued for the 3rd year in a row, I think. Or is it 4th at this point? And I'll find some others to play along. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Don't put out any horrible, traumatic noise pollution into the universe. Thanks for streaming anytime. Good night.